I even like trimmed down, like it said 3 potatoes, and I think we went with 2 potatoes and a couple of small ones. 4 carrots, I went with like 2. A whole leek, and I went with like a handful of frozen ones. So, and it's on high, I think. So, I don't know, confusing, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Why is Murdo asking for my address? Murdo, watch stream, I'll tell you. Could you imagine? Do I want to go first? No. I think Budew Lock and etc. is pretty good here. So I think going second is correct, but I'm not entirely sure. Not loving the Shaymin start. Although, it depends on what we go against. The Shaymin probably isn't the worst idea. Going second gives us a bit of an advantage to be able to tell, right? It's Goldango. Goldango definitely doesn't run Mist Energy. So we can go Buddy Buddy Poffin for another Abra and Dunsparce. We can go for Hilda for Abra, Dunsparce, etc. Should be fine. So taking tasty though. Sorry, I only heard half of it. I had a phone call. It's okay. Oh my god, what is this trash? Yeah, it's basically a soup masquerading as a stew, or the other way around, a stew masquerading as a soup. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I think the chicken definitely needs a bit longer, but we'll see. So what? This is Steven's Beldum, Steven's Metagross, right? I don't know what this deck does. I don't think I've ever seen it played. I mean, as long as we can just take 2 prizes per turn, we don't really care, right? Oh, we've got like a fantastic hand here. Again, we're missing energy. If we had the energy, we wouldn't feel so bad if we get a Budew in play, but I don't think that's going to happen. Fanrotem feels kind of pointless here. Because we have the cards to just kind of get what we want here without doing that, so... Resisting the urge to put Fezandipiti in play. Don't need Psyduck, most likely. Hilda, I hardly know her. Let's take a Dunsparce and Enriching Energy, because we're not doing a whole lot if we don't get them in play, right? I think getting that draw is probably important. Probably should have started Shaymin, actually. You're going to lose an Abra immediately here, but there's always the chance that we get a rare candy into an Alakazam attached straight away. Unlikely, but, you know, it could happen. They do have to get rid of the Genesect. That is now in the active, so if they go the air balloon route, they are a little bit stuck. A Budew would have been amazing, because if they do have rare candy, because they did... Excuse me, grab a Metagross. Then we do panic a little bit. Ah! I've got my chair, like, unlocked itself. Is it this button? Yeah, okay. Yeah, cat caught it at some point. So they could rare candy into the Metagross, but I don't think they're going to do much with that. They can attach a steel? Yes, a metal and a psychic. But to what end, right? Also, I keep getting Hilda and Dawn mixed up. I need to stop doing that. Once you're in your turn, you may search your deck for a basic psychic and a basic metal card, or one of each. That's crazy. And attach them to your metal and psychic Pokemon any way you like. Okay. Mega more wild going is interesting. So presumably that evolves into a metal Empoleon then. But we don't know what that looks like either. Okay. I'm just realizing the enriching energy strategy doesn't really work here. Because if we do that, we don't have an attachment to Abra. So we might just have to go to... I think we just have to go to Dunsparce and hope we hit cards we need. Being able to take out this Genesect early would go absolutely crazy, though. I think we just settle for, like, a setup turn and call it a day. Yeah, the Abra can stay in the active. Okay, so Dawn gets us a few pieces. So we definitely want another Abra down. Another Dunsparce would not hurt. We'll grab Alakazam. I think we can put Artisan in play because, like, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? What are they going to do? We'll fill out the board. Because we can afford to lose a Pokemon. Like, it's not going to hurt. Just getting to Kadabra would also be nice. We've got a Psych Genji now, which is good. We don't want to get too greedy with the Dunsparces. He says as he goes too greedy with the Dunsparces. If we see a rare candy, we're feeling pretty good. Can't help but notice that's not a rare candy. Okay, we shouldn't have gone for that Dudunsparce, because if we get Ionode now and they knock out the Dunsparce, we're in a bit of a pickle. And you do what? 200? Who cares? Genuinely, who cares? And if they do take a knockout, we can counter-catch around stuff as well if we need to. Like, the best play they can make now is to knock out the Kadabra. Which gotta hope they don't. Okay, what do you do? If it's bench damage, I'm gonna cry. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. Damage is not an effect. Right, so that just, like, hard counters my deck. We can get around it, but that's really annoying. That's literally... The random, like, rogue deck that nobody's playing is, like, the perfect counter to my deck. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, Heroes Cape it, man. Heroes Cape it. That makes sense. I'd Heroes Cape the Metagross, personally. But that's just me. I mean, the prizes are on the board. We've got Genesect, Metagross, then the Metang and the Munkidori. We're just going to have the counter catchers and the bosses to do it. Oh, please knock out my Abra. Perfect. It's almost like, do we boss up the Metagross now to force them to do another one? And then we go after Genesect at the end? That's probably the play, right? Like, this actually works out really nicely for us. We just need to have enough cards to make it work. Oh, look at my Psychic Genji. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that is enough. We just need to be careful about where we put stuff. We do have knockout on the Metagross. After that round, no energy whatsoever, right? Why does the game hate me? So we can evolve up. Not having a hand counter is so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're doing 380. This will take us to 400. This takes us to 380. Four, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 22, 24, 26, 28, 300. Yeah, okay, we do have enough here, I believe. It's going to be really awkward if we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 340 exactly. He's good at maths. He's good at maths. So they can bring up the Empoleon. we can... They now have to evolve up this Genesect, this Metang. So we can boss up the Metang, boss up the Genesect, win game. It's whether they have anything like Turo that will slow us down now. They now have to evolve up, and that's exactly what we wanted. Do they not have it? Oh, that's so funny if they don't. I'm gonna tell you something crazy, my guy. I can attack with that. So presumably Arbor for Night Stretcher here. I think we run 4 boss if I remember right, so... Super odd, okay. I'm gonna make them think I'm stupid by going after the Genesect rather than the Metang. We need them to evolve that up. We wouldn't even be upset if Mawile turned up, to be fair. But yeah, we can just ignore the Empoleons. Yeah, they knew! Listen, when a matchup is 99 to 1, if you're gonna lose it or win it, sometimes you're the one, you know what I mean?